So the other day I actually went and talked about one of the best iPhones I think that was ever made, which was the iPhone X. And I talked about how there's probably never going to be another iPhone like that. And now with the Samsung side, I truly do think there are pretty much two Androids out there specifically for Samsung that I don't think Samsung can ever beat. And those two phones are the Samsung Galaxy S8 and the Samsung Galaxy S10. Now with the Galaxy S8, obviously there's phones better than both of these. The S20 is way better than these, and the S21 has its, pros and cons as well. But the Galaxy S10, for that jump from a Galaxy S7 to a Galaxy S8, that was a pretty big difference. We got a way better looking display, less bezel, USB Type-C, we had a headphone jack and micro SD card slot on that device as well. And it came at a time when it was pretty much that first phone when we started shifting over to more bezel-less designs. You look at the iPhone X and the Galaxy S8, both those phones came out in 2017, and that was, I think, one of the best seasons of devices. That 2017 era, I'm glad I was around for it because it was definitely one of the craziest times for sure. But now with the Samsung Galaxy S10, I really do think this was the top tier, the most premium device Samsung has ever made. And obviously we have the Fold series, we have a lot of other devices that are, taking shape in different forms. But that Samsung Galaxy S10, I don't think there's going to be as, big of a release of a Samsung phone or as monumental of a device as the Galaxy S10. We had that hole punch display, which has pretty much been transferred over for every single other Samsung phone since then. We had that inbuilt fingerprint sensor in the display, which has also been for most of the, flagship Androids that have been coming out. And Samsung put it in the Galaxy S10. They weren't the first ones to do it, but I'm glad they put it on with this device because it definitely looked a lot better. You had, again, the USB Type-C headphone jack and the micro SD card slot, those 3 ports, which are just beautiful to have. And on top of that, you had a wireless charging, but you had a reverse wireless charging as well, which was crazy. You wouldn't expect to have those types of features on a phone like this, but we actually did end up getting it, which was super awesome. Now, my favorite thing about the Galaxy S10 was that camera setup. Well, one of my favorite things. This thing's camera still holds up extremely well. That triple camera setup is still extremely good. No matter what I've done with it, it's been able to handle it perfectly fine, which is always good to see. And I'm so happy this thing had that wide telephoto and ultra-wide sensor. You look at every single phone that's been released since then as a flagship, and a majority of those phones have those same exact features as well. So anytime I look at these type of phones, I am so happy these things get those type of features, and I'm really, really happy this device has that capability as well. Now, the build quality is still really good. The way it looks is still very beautiful. The battery life has been really good so far too. And overall, I'm a humongous fan of the Samsung Galaxy S10. I think it's easily one of my favorite phones that have ever came out. And when I look at the Galaxy S8 and the Galaxy S10, I kind of think to myself, how much better can Samsung do? And they've gotten better since then. But I think for the impact the Galaxy S10 has had and for the legacy it's had since then, I think it's probably one of the best phones Samsung's ever made. And I do think, another Samsung phone can probably never top this in my opinion. So in terms of this, that pretty much covers it up. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section as well. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.